Yo. Yo was an app that literally just sent the word yo to someone. That's it. You open the app, tap a name, and the other person gets a yo notification. No message, no context, just yo. What started as a joke turned into a tech world obsession. It raised over $1 million in funding. During the Gaza conflict, a developer even used yo to send real-time rocket warnings to residents. The app went viral partly because of its absurd simplicity. It was the anti-social media social media. No scrolling, no filters, just a ping that said, "I'm here." It stripped communication down to one syllable, and people weirdly loved it. Tech journalists mocked it. Investors lined up anyway. Users kept yo-yoing each other until the novelty wore off. And then, like most one-joke apps, it faded into the App Store graveyard. But not before reminding everyone that you don't need features to go viral. Sometimes, yo is enough. I am rich. An iPhone app that cost nearly $1,000 and did absolutely nothing. When you opened it, a glowing red gem appeared on your screen, along with a vague affirmation about wealth. That's it. There were no features, no utility, just a symbol. It was designed to flex, like a digital Rolex. Apple approved it. 8 people bought it. 2 requested refunds. The rest? Presumably proud to own the world's most pointless app. Apple pulled it within 24 hours, but the idea stuck around in tech folklore. The app became a meme, a metaphor, and a middle finger to anyone who thought the App Store was just about tools and productivity. What I Am Rich really sold wasn't software. It sold status, a $1,000 ego boost. And that's what made it go viral. Not functionality, not design, just pure digital absurdity. Poop Map. Poop Map, as the name suggests, an app that lets you pin your bathroom visits on a map and share them with friends. You tap a button every time you poop, and it drops a little emoji pin on the map with the location and time. It sounds gross, but it's also surprisingly communal. People started competing, poop streaks, leaderboards, inside jokes. Some used it for laughs, like a weird diary. At one point, it even trended on TikTok. It turned something normal but quirky into something popular in the digital world. Crude? Yes. Stupid? Definitely. But in the world full of selfie and fake posts, this app is strangely realistic. Just show the raw, naked, everyday things. Die with me. This app only works when your phone battery is under 5%. At that time, it opens a group chat room full of other people also about to run out of battery. No contacts, no usernames, just strangers sharing their final digital moments before blackout. And somehow, that turned into a hit. There's something oddly poetic about it. You're stuck in an airport, your screen dimming, and suddenly you're typing with another doomed soul from across the globe. No small talk, just the raw chaos of, "I've got 2% left." Besides that nonsense, it has no other function, and that's the genius. People shared screenshots. They posted stories about who they met in those final percentages. Die With Me became a unique space, one with no pretense, no filters, and no pressure. The very shortness of time forced people to communicate in the most honest, viral, and fast disappearing way. Runpee. Runpee solves a small but familiar problem. When the right time to pee during a movie without missing any important scenes? Just open the app before the film starts, and it will buzz at the perfect moment you can safely leave the theater. It even gives you a quick summary of what happens while you're away. Extremely useful. Launched in 2008, Runpee is still going strong, constantly updated and synced with the latest movie data, especially without spoiling anything. It hit a real pain point for moviegoers. The longer the movies, the more blockbusters hit theaters, the more Runpee gets downloaded on phones. Hold. Hold was an app that rewarded students for not touching their phones. Literally, you opened the app, locked your screen, and for every 20 minutes you stayed focused, you earned points. Those points could be exchanged for real things. Discounts, free coffee, even movie tickets. The idea was simple: fight digital addiction with real-world rewards. And it has worked in many schools across Europe. It tapped into student psychology by flipping phone usage on its head. Instead of begging for your attention like most apps, Hold said, "Put it down and we'll pay you." That made students love it even more. They started competing. Who could rack up the most focused time? Hold made them addicted to focus studying rather than addicted to TikTok. Pimple Popper. Just like the name suggests, an app where you pop virtual pimples. You tap, squeeze, and drag across greasy foreheads and swollen zits, and people genuinely loved it. It blew up in the early 2010s, right when pimple popping videos were going viral on YouTube. Many users said it helped relieve stress. It was oddly satisfying despite being a bit gross. The app hit a deep psychological trigger. When you see a blemish, your brain wants to fix it. No health benefits, no complex mechanics, just a cartoon face and pus-filled dots. It made no no sense at all, yet the brain loved it. It went viral because strange clips trigger curiosity, and maybe the app hit the brain's dopamine button with just one swipe. iFart. iFart turned your $700 iPhone into a whoopee cushion. Open the app, tap a button, and unleash a blast of pre-recorded fart sounds, with ridiculous names like Howard the Duck or the Bombardier. Launched in 2008, hit #1 on the App Store, and earned its creator thousands of dollars per day. The idea was immature, but the execution? Genius. They didn't try to hide the stupidity. They embraced it. Updated the fart catalog, even a timer mode to prank your friends mid-meeting. It quickly became the digital version of a toilet joke. For adults, people who should have known better, but downloaded it anyway. One tap, and the whole room would erupt in laughter. It was social, it was stupid, and it spread like wildfire. iFart proved one thing: dumb ideas don't always fail. They just need the right audience. Carrot weather. It gives you the forecast while insulting you. It's 90 degrees. Don't forget to hydrate, meatbag. That's the vibe. A weather app run by a bitter AI with a dark sense of humor. Instead of just showing rain or sun, Carrot roasts you like a snarky roommate who resents your existence. And somehow, that worked. The UI was clean, the data reliable, but the real magic was the voice. People didn't check the app for weather. They opened it to see what Carrot would say this time. Carrot mocked your outfit choices and calls your city a dump, and the more it roasted you, the more you came back. It even hid jokes, mini-games, and secret missions inside. Most weather apps are forgettable utilities. Carrot turned daily routine into pure entertainment because it didn't just tell you the temperature, it gave you attitude. Cuddlr. Using location technology, Cuddlr allowed strangers nearby to find each other, just to cuddle. No sex, no dating, just pure cuddling, powered by GPS. Almost like Tinder today, but healthier. In 2014, it went viral. Users would open the app, see people nearby who wanted to cuddle, then a request would be sent. They'd meet and hug. The app's founders wanted to address the loneliness some people felt in the digital age. And it worked. We use our phones constantly. We text all the time, but we rarely connect in person. Cuddlr tried to bridge that with one of the most primal human needs, touch. But the problem was, it was too easy to exploit. People started questioning consent, safety, and whether that purity was even real. In the end, the app quietly disappeared. Done watching? If you like this video, hit subscribe for more cool stuff.